Good morning, everyone. Kelly here, and I'm going to take you through a throat chakra clearing, or distance Reiki healing, I should say. But we're going to do this in an interactive kind of way, just like we've done past weeks and we'll continue doing as we move forward. But first we're going to get into some crystals. After that, I'm going to connect with my team, your team, put some symbols in your hands, and then do some clearing for throat. Now the throat chakra relates to usually, well, communication, but words that could get stuck in there, words that we hold on to, we're too shy to say them or we're too scared to say them. And let's work with all that kind of energy today, yeah? Okay, so before we get started, let's talk about some crystals that you might be able to use with your throat chakra. So if you've got any blue crystals at home, any blue crystal, don't get technical about it, okay? That's another energy block. So I'll show you some that we have here. This one is blue obsidian. Can use for your throat. Sodalite. Sodalites come in, well, this, you know how it goes with crystals. There's lots of different shades. I've got a light one, I've got a darker one. This one's blue quartz. Titanium, cobalt aura, Celestite, and Kyanite. All the ites. Kyanite. I remember when I started doing Reiki and healing, Kyanite used to come up a lot for people, but then after, oh God, 5 years or whatever of using this little guy, he suddenly started to not be needed anymore, and that's when this one started popping up and all the other ones. So to me, this represented a heavier energy that people aren't going through as much anymore. Some people, okay? So moving up in vibration to a different frequency. Every crystal has its own vibration, its own frequency to align with. So if you've got any blue crystals, feel free to put them around throat chakra. If you're lying down, when I have a client on the table, sometimes I'll put them at the shoulders when they're lying down, one on top of the throat, one on each side. Whatever, you know, don't get technical about it. Again, as I said earlier, crystals do work for you, just like Reiki does work for you, okay? When I'm sending Reiki through, I'm not doing the work, which is why I love Reiki so much. We don't have to do any work. Reiki has an intelligence of its own. Our job as the practitioner is to be the open and clear channel. In other words, shut up, get out of the way, so Reiki can flow through us, not from us. It's not up to me how you're going to heal. It's Reiki can see the bigger picture of, well, everything, okay? It's universal life force energy. So of course it can see the bigger picture of anything, but here we are in our small human experiences with our limiting beliefs. So, you know, when we tap into that higher version of ourselves, or allow help from the higher parts of ourselves, yeah, it can see so much more than what we might limit ourselves to see. Anyway, throat chakra. So first of all, I'm going to connect with my team. You're welcome to follow along with me. If you're one of my students, or if you're learning Reiki or just healing for yourself, just repeat the words after me while we connect with our team, which we've all got access to. We are spirit. We've just got a body at the moment, okay? Hooking up, and then I'll put some symbols in your hands to be able to do this work. So let's get comfortable. Crystals around you if you want, or holding one in your hand if you like. Let's close down our eyes. When we block out one sense, the other ones heighten. Take a deep breath in. Release. And in your mind, repeat after me. I call the light of universal love and healing to me. I call Archangel Michael to me for protection. I call my highest vibrational guides to me. Please help to move Reiki through me, not from me, for throat chakra healing today, for my highest will and good. Feeling this connection. I'll get you to put your hands up facing the device. You can keep your eyes closed if you like. I'm just going to put some symbols in your hands now. Great, great, great. Letting these symbols go through. Whoever's watching live or coming in on the replay. Say key, say key, say key. Mental, emotional symbol. Great, great, great. Hanshazi Shonen, Hanshazi Shonen, Hanshazi Shonen. Great, great, great. Hang on. Let me put some master symbols in there too. Alright, just feeling that in your hands. If you're not feeling anything at all, that's fine. The symbols are there. Your team's doing the work. Get out of the way. Okay. Taking your hands, placing them around your throat. Nice and loose. So we're not, alright. Nice and loose, letting energy flow. And I will beam energy through as well. Just checking with my team now, whoever's hooked up now with me, and feel some people here and more coming in for the replay. Can we please send Reiki through to throat chakra for their highest will and good? Communication. Just being aware of how your throat might be feeling. Does it feel dry? Does it feel normal? Does it feel tight? Awareness. Now blocks in the throat chakra. I want to explain, you know me, I want to talk while energy's flowing. It doesn't stop the energy from flowing, but it gives you more information for yourself to be aware for your own self-healing. Throat chakra, when we're letting words rip, when they're flying out, like in an angry moment we might have had last week, or criticizing, judgments, these kinds of words, we are in essence, in spirit, hurting ourselves, yeah? So be aware of your words. When throat chakra is blocked, it can also affect the neck, back of the neck, across the top of the shoulders. Ooh. So just asking Reiki to please help with any neck aches or pains that people might be experiencing, if it's for their highest will and good, of course. When I'm doing Reiki on people around their throat, actually I've been told now, can you take your hands off and just scoop as well 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Back on again. Yep. When I'm giving Reiki to people, sometimes I'm showing a hallway filled with filing cabinets, and in these filing cabinets are words that have been locked away. And you know, sometimes these words are locked away for, God, years, and they just never said. But you need to realize that words are energetic and vibration, and they need to flow in the nicest possible way, okay? Keeping hands there. If you feel like you need to do some scooping at any point, do your scoops, all right? Or else just hold there. We're all tethered at the moment. We're all connected, okay? All right. If you get coughing or spluttering, go with it. It's just the energy blocks moving. Have a drink of water nearby. I should have mentioned that in the beginning. So how do we say these words? Now, well, there's a bunch of different ways. Words, you could start with, you know, how you might have what seems to be like this massive novel of words that you need to say to someone, and it's like, you are going to cop this. Don't do that. Boil that down to a couple of short sentences, and write your sentences down that you might need to say to this one person, and practice your sentences till you know them by heart. And then, when you've built up that courage, you're nice and calm, you might approach your person. You might start with it's not my intention to upset you, but there's something that I need to say, and then let your words come out nicely, and then walk away. Those are called elevator pitches. And the point of that exercise is to get the words out of you, okay? Your life is all about you and your energy. And if we're holding on to words like, oh my God, oh, you know how it goes. We can really get caught up in the, what will happen, what we're going to, say and all this and blurt it out. But when we put it into give it some format, yeah? Okay. And practice them and say them. Then you're getting these words out of your body nicely. Yeah, okay, I can hear some of you. Yeah, but what if they take it the wrong way? That's not your problem, okay? Your goal is to shift your energy. And in this instance, it could be words. People will take these words however they're meant to take them for their highest will and good, and yours, of course, as well. So say what needs to be said. Don't hold it in. I mean, don't be like one of those women filing cabinets in the hallway. All right. Okay, now the back of the neck. Stiff-necked point of view could be neck pain, meaning if someone, when you get a focus in life and you think, right, this is what I want, this is the direction I'm going in, this is good, okay, but don't be so hung up on it. This is a stiff-necked point of view. So let's say we've got a focus, great, go us, and then Bob comes up. Bob's over here, he's going, hey, Cal, what about this way? And I might be like, no, this is it. This is the only way. Mary, what about, no. This is the way I'm going. Stiff neck, okay? Look at Bob. Okay, thanks, Bob. Yep, I see it, but I'll go this way. Yeah, thanks, Mary. Good on you. This is the way I'm going. Look, be open to the energy that's around you. And this could be in lots of different situations, scenarios, okay? Apply it to whatever might be happening in your life at the moment, if this is resonating with you now. But be open to looking at other people's opinions. Just because you're looking at them doesn't mean you have to follow them though, right? Yeah. But you're being open to energy around you. You're being open to possibilities. And sometimes when you do follow another person's opinion, things get really exciting because maybe that was actually the way you were meant to go in the first place. Anyway, that's a different training, okay? Geez, this energy stuff, I love it. I love it. Because it's what we are. All right, what else? Do we have any questions about throat chakra while I'm on here live? Still sending through. Let's do another scoop, yeah? Over the back. 1, 2, oh, pardon, burping. 3, burping, moving energy, yeah. Self-expression, being able to express yourself, being able to be authentically you. You can't be anyone else. Everyone else is taken. Be you. Speak in your way. Say your, whatever you might be feeling, however you want to roll through life. It's all a choice for each and every one of us. And when we're not choosing, that's also a choice. Okay. Oh, okay, another one. Yep. The primal scream. If you get so frustrated and your words aren't coming out, grab that pillow, cover your face, scream. We don't want any, police coming around because they're hearing the neighbours scream, but screaming to get it out of your body. Instead of getting angry with another person, throwing angry words at them, let the pillow cop it, yeah? Again, you're doing this work for yourself. You're getting it out of you. Ooh, nice. Hang on. Great, great. Say Heiki, say Heiki, say Heiki. Great, great. Beautiful. Let's take your hands down. Give them a shake out. Place them over your heart. Take a deep breath in. Release. Close down your eyes. Giving thanks to your team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And repeating after me, I now cut all energy cords associated with this session. Taking your hands and cutting cords as best you can in whichever way that you might cut cords. And over the back. Woo! All right, nice. How are you feeling? Yeah? Okay, drink plenty of water just to help with energy flow in that area. If you do start coughing and spluttering, it is energy moving. If it gets to be too much, if you're going to a business meeting or something and you're hocking up a lung, let your team know, guys, can you please back off? I've got to function as a human today. Bring it back on again when I go to sleep, okay? Your team is spirit, just like you are. They just don't have a body, okay? So communicate, talk with the help that we always have access to. It's so much fun when you start playing with the energy that you are, okay? If words do come out and you stuff up your elevator pitch, don't worry about it. Don't be hard on yourself. You're playing here. You're playing with energy. Make it a game. If you can make everything in life like a little game, God, it gets to be so much fun. I have got so many retreats coming up. I've got to add a bunch more to the website page there. So if you're interested in retreats, there's some coming up at the Bunya Mountains, the Sunshine Coast, plus there's going to be lots of little workshops popping up all the way out to Chinchilla, Warwick, Kingaroy, Nanango, Tenterfield. That's New South Wales. Hey, I'm going where I'm feeling my way, being guided. But, you know, have fun with life. Every step is a choice. I hope you enjoyed that. Please give us a thumbs up if you did. And take care of you. Any questions, pop them below. And until next week we're moving up, third eye next week. Until then, enjoy the energy that you absolutely are.